But if I'm being honest, a lot of us are still scared of being powerful, me included. What's up, girlies? Welcome back to the Pretty and Powerful Blueprint. You already know what it is, the place where we don't dim, shrink, or wait on permission. We show up soft and strategic. In today's episode, yeah, girlies, this one about to get a little personal. We're talking about what it really means to step into your power and wear the crown you were born to wear. And I know people love to throw that phrase around, step into your power, claim your crown. All of that is real cute and all that. But what does that actually look like in real life? I'm going to tell you. Stepping into your power doesn't always feel glamorous, girlies. It's not always a grand moment. And sometimes it looks like saying no when you're used to saying yes. Sometimes it's speaking up when your voice shakes. And sometimes it's choosing solitude instead of settling. Real power isn't loud. It's solid. It's clear. It's rooted. But if I'm being honest, a lot of us are still scared of being powerful, me included. We've gotten used to playing small, used to making ourselves less so we don't intimidate or inconvenience anyone. We dim out of habit. And let's be real, we're done doing that in our new era. But here's what I had to realize. The crown is already mine. The problem isn't worthiness, it's willingness. Are you willing to lead? Are you willing to be visible? Are you willing to stand in a room and own your brilliance, even if no one is clapping? Let me break it down a little bit more. Wearing your crown doesn't mean being perfect. It means taking responsibility. It means showing up with your character, your wisdom, and your voice. It means deciding, I may not know everything, but I know who I am. And when you know who you are, you stop begging for access. You stop shrinking in rooms. You stop playing small just to keep the peace. You walk in the room differently. You sit at the table differently. You lead differently. And I know that kind of shit can be real scary, y'all. Because once you wear the crown, people start looking at you different. They start expecting things from you. They start projecting things onto you. But none of that matters more than the mission you're carrying. So here's your reminder, girlie. Stop adjusting your crown to make other people comfortable. Stop playing small because you're scared to be seen. Now I'm gonna say that again, y'all, because that just hit me when it came out of my own voice, right? When it came out of my own voice box, my own mouth, when I said that. Stop adjusting your crown to make other people comfortable. If you're that girl, then you're that girl. Okay? Point blank, period. You're gonna walk that walk and you're gonna talk that talk. Stop playing small because you're scared to be seen. You already got the crown on. Can you imagine? Let me give y'all this visual. Can you imagine wearing a crown and other people acknowledging and seeing that you're wearing this crown, but yet you're standing in the crowd or you're standing in a corner somewhere trying to shrink and not be seen? Everything that's associated with wearing a crown is associated with influence, right? Visibility, right? So if you have this on and you're literally trying to become invisible, people are going to be like, what's going on? It's going to be unfamiliar. They're not going to understand what's happening. Can you imagine how crazy you would look while you're doing that? You already have the crown, girlie. Put that crown on and act like it. Act like you belong to it. Like it belongs to you. Become that girl. We're done second guessing if we're her. We're not gonna go back and say, you know what, I'm gonna be that girl and wear this crown in 3 months from now. No, the moment starts now. We've done a lot of the work already, but now it's time for you to put that crown on and own it. Okay? I want you to remember your voice matters, your leadership matters, and your presence changes things. Okay, Eb, that was another one to me, y'all. Sometimes I be talking to the girlies, y'all, and I be just, I be teaching y'all, and some things come out, and I be like, ooh, that was for me. That was a personal message. So I'm gonna say it again. Your voice matters, your leadership matters, and your presence changes things, and we have got to get comfortable with that. Whether you lead a company, or you lead your family, or you're gonna lead your own healing journey, it's time to step into it. It's time to own it. You don't have to be ready. You just have to be willing. You just have to participate. I hope this is the moment where you decide, girlies, I'm not waiting anymore. The crown fits, and I'm wearing it. I got a reflection prompt for y'all this week. Where in my life have I been dimming my light or downplaying my power? Now, y'all might have to sit with that one for a little bit, because that's a loaded question. So I'm going to say it again. Remember, though, I always put these reflection prompts on the socials, and I also put them in the captions of the episodes. But here it is again. Where in my life have I been dimming my light or downplaying my power? The next one. What would it look like if I stepped into leadership in that space? I guarantee you it's going to look completely different from what you're thinking about. It is going to change your life quickly if you decide to put that crown on because it fits and wear it. Step into that leadership, girly. I also got a mirror message for y'all. I know y'all get a 2-for-1 this week. You girlies ready? I am not too much. I am not too loud. I am not too ambitious. I am powerful because I choose to be. And I wear my crown with clarity, grace, and confidence. That's today's episode, girl. If I spoke to you, send it to another queen who needs the reminder, honey. And come back next week for more wisdom, warmth, and realness. This is the Pretty and Powerful Blueprint, and the crown is already yours.